Have you ever pondered about the unique instincts of your cat that seem to transcend beyond your own senses? In the mesmerizing universe of our feline companions, their incredible auditory capabilities emerge as one of the most riveting aspects. Cats, the consummate predators, owe a large part of their hunting prowess to their unparalleled hearing. They can detect the faintest rustle of a mouse on the move in the grass, or the delicate flutter of a bird in flight. But auditory sensitivity extends well beyond the loudness of the sound. Cats can hear a much broader spectrum of frequencies than us humans. Imagine having the ability to ultrasonic noises that are entirely beyond the reach of human ears. This is the everyday reality of cats. They can pick up high-pitched sounds up to 65 kHz, while we are confined only to about 20 kHz. This is a phenomenal threefold of our range. This unique gift empowers cats to ultrasonic interactions among rodents, their primary prey. If this isn't a superpower, then what is? A significant part of this advanced auditory perception is thanks to the remarkable structure of a cat's ears. Modeled like miniature satellite dishes, they are designed for extraordinary noise absorption. These ears are not just about the size or shape, it's the precise engineering that makes them a marvel of nature. They can rotate a full 180 degrees, capturing sound waves from all directions, thereby allowing them to pinpoint the source of a sound with uncanny. The inside of a cat's ear is lined with nearly 30 sets of muscles, which aid in this swiveling and fine-tuning of their hearing. The convergence of these satellite-like ears and the ability to pick up ultraviolet frequencies makes cats one of nature's most skilled when it comes to intellect and understanding. Cats excel remarkably too. They possess a deeper comprehension of human language than most people conceive. It's not just about responding to the tone of your voice. Cats can distinguish words and even react to them. Research suggests that cats can understand the difference between words of praise, commands, and even names. They are capable of linking words to actions, indicating a level of comprehension that extends far beyond mere conditioning. Isn't that something truly astonishing? However, we've merely begun to probe the complexities of communication. So stay with us as we delve deeper into the puzzle of feline communication in the upcoming segment. Ever heard your cat meow and wondered what they're trying to tell you? Well, let's venture into the world of feline linguistics, shall we? Cats are fascinating creatures with their own language, and it's not just limited to the typical meow. Each sound they make, be it a purr, a growl, or a hiss, carries its own distinct message. It's a symphony of sounds that echoes in the world of our furry friends. Now let's start with the most common sound, the meow. Meowing is primarily a form of communication used by cats to get our attention. It's their way of saying, "Hey human, I need something." It could be food, play, or just a bit of your time. Each cat's meow is unique, much like our own voices, and they learn to tailor their meows based on what gets a response from us. Next up, we have purring. Often associated with contentment, purring can indeed signal a happy, relaxed cat. But did you know that cats also purr when they're in distress or discomfort? It's a multifaceted sound that requires a keen ear and a deep understanding of your feline friend. But what about growling and hissing? These sounds are usually a sign of a cat feeling threatened or annoyed. If your cat hisses or growls, it's best to give them some space until they cool down. Remember, respect their boundaries. Cats use these sounds not only to communicate with us humans, but also with their fellow felines. It's a language that has evolved over thousands of years, fine-tuned for survival and companionship. Interpreting these sounds can help us better understand our feline companions and create a stronger bond with them. So, the next time you hear your cat meow, purr, growl, or hiss, take a moment to listen. Try to understand the message they're sending. It's a beautiful language, a testament to the complex and extraordinary nature of these creatures. As complex as it may seem, we are only beginning to decipher the language of cats. It's one thing to try and understand our feline friends, but do they understand us? That's a question that has sparked the curiosity of many cat lovers and scientists alike. It seems like a sci-fi fantasy, doesn't it? Cats decoding human language. But here's the fascinating part. Studies suggest that cats can comprehend human language, at least to a certain extent. That's right, your furry friend might understand more than you think. Researchers from Tokyo, for instance, conducted a study that demonstrated that cats can distinguish their names from other random words. Even when uttered by someone other than their owner, cats displayed a heightened response to their own names. That's not to say they'll always come when called. We all know how independent cats can be, but the fact remains, they recognized their names amidst the jumble of human language. Similarly, anecdotal evidence from cat owners worldwide suggests that cats can follow simple commands. Whether it's sit, stay, or no, some cats seem to understand and respond to these directives. However, it's crucial to remember that cats aren't small dogs. Their understanding and response to commands are not driven by a desire to please their humans, as is often the case with dogs. Instead, it's more about the bond and the understanding they have with their human companions. Cats are incredibly perceptive creatures. They pick up on our body language, tone of voice, and even our emotions. So, while they may not understand every word that comes out of our mouths, they're paying attention to us in their own unique ways. Think of it this way: you and your cat are from different countries, speaking different languages. You're not going to understand every word the other says, but over time you learn to communicate. You pick up on each other's cues, and a mutual understanding forms. So do cats understand us? The answer seems to be a resounding yes. Cats do understand us in their own unique ways. They may not grasp the intricacies of human language, but they're tuned into us, and they're listening. Did you know that cats communicate with more than just sounds? Indeed, our feline friends possess a complex language that extends far beyond the realm of auditory signals. One of the most remarkable aspects of cat communication involves their ability to use body language. This is a sophisticated form of nonverbal communication that cats use to express various emotions and intentions. Consider a cat's ears, for instance. The rotation and position of a cat's ears can be a strong indicator of its emotional state. When a cat's ears are pricked up and forward, it's usually a sign of curiosity or interest. However, if the ears are flattened against the head, it could mean that the cat is feeling threatened or anxious. Now let's take a look at the tail. A high, straight-up tail often signals happiness or confidence. On the other hand, a puffed-up tail can mean that the cat is frightened or agitated. And if the tail is swishing from side to side, that's a clear sign of annoyance. The overall body posture of a cat can also convey a wealth of information. A relaxed, sprawled-out cat is likely feeling comfortable and secure in its environment. But a cat that's crouched low to the ground, with its body tensed and ready to spring into action, that's a cat that's feeling threatened or is preparing to pounce on something. Understanding these subtle cues can help us better understand what our feline companions are trying to tell us. It's almost like learning a new language, isn't it? But it's a language that's worth learning, as it can deepen the bond between humans and cats and foster a better understanding of these wonderfully complex creatures. So the next time you're observing your cat, pay close attention to its body language. You might just discover a whole new level of communication, one that goes beyond mere sounds and delves into the realm of physical expression. After all, communication with cats is a full-body experience. Cat communication is a complex system that we are still trying to fully understand. Just like a symphony orchestra, where each instrument contributes to the harmony, cat communication involves a combination of sounds, body language, and scent marking. Sounds, the first component, range from purring to growling, hissing, and the quintessential meow. Each sound carries a different message, and it can even vary from cat to cat. The soft purr may indicate contentment, while a growl or hiss is a surefire sign of displeasure or fear. The versatile meow, though, can mean a myriad of things, from a simple greeting to a demand for attention. Next, we delve into the world of feline body language. A cat's posture, tail movements, and facial expressions can reveal much about its mood and intentions. A relaxed, sprawled-out cat with slow blinking eyes is a picture of tranquility, while an arched back and fluffed-up tail signal fear or aggression. And let's not forget those ears. Pinned back ears mean back off, while forward-facing ones show interest. Lastly, the less obvious but equally important aspect of cat communication is scent marking. Cats have scent glands in various parts of their bodies, including their cheeks, paws, and tail base. When they rub against objects or people, they are marking them as familiar and safe, creating a scent map of their world. This is a form of communication that goes mostly unnoticed by US humans, but it's a significant part of how cats interact with their environment. Each of these elements, sounds, body language, and scent marking, intertwine in a complex dance of communication. Understanding each component helps us better interpret our feline friends' behavior, but it also reminds us of the intricacies of their world. A world where a purr, a tail flick, or a cheek rub could carry a wealth of information. Understanding cats is a journey of discovery, one that brings us closer to these fascinating creatures. So, what have we learned about our feline friends today? We have journeyed through the enigma of feline hearing, a marvel of nature that surpasses our own in many ways. Cats have the extraordinary ability to distinguish between a wide range of frequencies and can even detect sounds that are quite literally beyond our human hearing. This superb auditory sense, coupled with their instinctive alertness, makes them exceptional hunters and survivors. We've also delved into the intriguing language of cats, a symphony of meows, purrs, growls, and hisses. Each sound, a unique note in their language, carries its own meaning and message. Cats use this language not only to communicate with each other, but also with us, their human companions. These sounds, coupled with their expressive body language, form a complex system of communication that we are only beginning to understand. However, the wonders don't stop there. Cats do not merely communicate, they also understand us to some extent. While they may not grasp the intricacies of human language, our feline companions can recognize certain words and phrases. They understand our tone of voice, our gestures, and even our emotions. This understanding is not just instinctive, but learned over time, demonstrating their remarkable intelligence and adaptability. In essence, cats are wonderfully complex creatures, possessing a rich and nuanced form of communication that we are still learning to decode. They communicate with us in their own unique ways, and they also understand us far more than we might think. This intricate dance of communication between humans and cats is a testament to our long-standing relationship, a bond that has evolved and deepened over thousands of years. Next time you interact with a cat, remember the complexities of their communication. Who knows? You might just learn something new from your feline friend.